Are the Yeezy Slide Onyx worth it? In this video, we're going to figure that one out. Hey everybody, I'm Actors, and welcome back to the only channel on YouTube that covers in-depth videos of cars and sneakers, and today, we're going over these bad boys. The Yeezy Slide Onyx, all-black version of the incredible lineup of slides that are just insanely in demand for this summer. But are they worth it? Before we unbox these bad boys, be sure to like and share for that YouTube algorithm, as well as subscribe. Now let's get into these slides. As always, I like to start off by talking about the box. This is just your classic Yeezy box, kind of that cardboard look with the word slide on top, because this is a slide. The side we have just Yeezy slide with the sizing tag made by Adidas. Pretty much the same on the other side, but with no sizing tag. Opening up that box, this is a sideways opening box. Removing that wrapping paper, and whoo! My first impression of the slide is I think that these are the cleanest pair in the lineup. Do I think it's the best looking pair? I'm not really sure yet. Another thing is, I don't know why they don't make the boxes bigger for the size 10s, because they're kind of scrunched in here. Let's just get rid of these gross ass Gucci slides. Put on that Yeezy Slide Onyx. And now here's a closer look at the slide itself. Some background information: these slides released last March, I believe March 7th, with the retail price of $70. They were kind of unveiled at the Donda 2 listening party. Pretty interesting, and they just did a recent restock, and that's where I hit this slide on my live cop. Be sure to check that one out. And I was like, you know what? I think I have a great opportunity to see if these slides are worth it. So let's just go over the styling real quick, starting with the sole of this shoe. As you can see, the entire outsole is done in all black with a bunch of grooves in them for traction. Kind of end off with flat portions on the heel and on the top. And on the top, you can also see a little circle right there. That's actually the filling point for the foam for the shoe. Coming up to the midsole of the shoe, there's not really a midsole, but you can see how that indent creates a bunch of cool, you know, spiky patterns on the bottom to kind of give off a nice styling touch to the shoe. Now let's just go straight into the uppers of the sneaker. Now this is why we're all here. Something to notice at the slide is this slide is completely done in one piece. So everything kind of flows and connects with each other. On the back towards the heel of the sneaker, we kind of have this styling indent that sharpens out to a point, and it flows from the outer all the way to the inner. I kind of imagine this is kind of a removing point, so it kind of squishes better for your heel. Not completely sure, but yeah, that's what I think it's for. Or maybe I'm stupid and it's just a styling touch, but yeah. For the middle panel of the slide, as you can see how everything flows, so it connects with the foot arch, just flows seamlessly throughout the whole slide. Then on the front of the slide, you can see this kind of cutout for your toes. So this makes this an open-toed shoe. And I always kind of laugh at it because it kind of looks like a big smile. While we're on the top, let's talk more about how the foot arch just kind of slopes in such a way that fits your foot nicely. Kind of one of the reasons why these slides are so comfortable. It's just molded perfectly just to fit your foot in the most comfortable way possible. Confirmed by trying on these slides that these slides are super comfortable. I mean, they knock my Palm Angels and my Gucci slides just way out of the park in terms of comfort. Now let's get more into the inners of the slide. As you can see, it's all concaved and dug out for your foot. And on the top right there, you can kind of see it sticking out a little ball form, the Adidas logo. And I'm trying to show you on the side right here, we do have a little sticker for the sizing tag. And the other side, we have a Yeezy logo. Super hard to see right there on camera, but there is a Yeezy logo, and it says on the bottom some more text that reads out "Made in China." And as you can see, for more of the inners, once again, hard to see because of this black slide on camera, there's some parts sticking out that kind of place your top of your toes more better in the slide. Really nice, once again, adds more to the thought of comfortability for the slide. Now I like to talk about how I would personally style the slide, how I wear the slide. It's really easy. The slide's all black. It'll pretty much go with anything. So I'm kind of in my summer vibes right now with my shirt, and just black socks works just fine. I see a lot of people wear this in the wintertime as well, just to go to show how everyday usable this slide can be. Well, yeah, man, this slide pretty much goes with anything. The color goes with anything. You know, a nice summer shirt with a summer short do just fine. And another thing with socks, as you will see in my on-feet footage, is I'm wearing Nike socks because I don't care about wearing Adidas socks because Adidas socks are mid. And now for the verdict, if I had to give this slide a score of 1 to 10, I give this slide a 9 out of 10. I really do. It does beat a lot of slides out there. A lot of people say this slide is ugly. I think this slide is actually pretty gorgeous the more you look at it. You just notice things like how it's all uniform, everything is sloped nicely. awesome spiky styling touch, and the indent on the back. It's just really nice style. Better than a lot of designer out there, and better than a lot of designer in terms of comfort as well. Super high rating, but I actually really like this slide, especially this color. Out of the whole Yeezy slide lineup, I would say that this one is probably the best. Lastly, I like to talk about the feature of the slide, you know, where this slide is heading. Because this slide has restocked a lot, resale prices are relatively low. I mean, in the low $100 range, which once again is a bargain for this slide because designer slides tend to go over $200. Now, when I'm looking at even more than that, like $300, so this slide definitely great on value, especially at the current resale prices, and it's got nowhere to go but up. People are gonna buy this slide a lot this summer, wear them a lot, and because foam tends to kind of not last that long, to be honest with you, I can see a lot of people buying multiple pairs just so they can keep up with it. But I definitely see how this slide is formed. It might last a little longer than the foam runners, but yeah, this foam doesn't tend to wear that great, to be honest. You're gonna see a lot of creases and stuff as you wear this slide. But once again, that'll just increase the resale value even more because people are gonna buy multiples of this slide. So I'd definitely say by end of this year, next year, if there's no more restocks, this thing is gonna go $200, $300. And you know, honestly, it should. This is honestly a great slide. And that's all that needs to be said for the Yeezy Slide Onyx. So the Yeezy Slide Onyx, what do you guys think about it? Comment down below your opinion, like and share for that YouTube algorithm. I'm gonna end up with some on feet footage, so let's get to it.